Guys, my name is Okoyemi. I'm the CEO of Agri Farms and Agricultural Services. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the like button. You can also comment and share to your friends if this video helping or making sense to you. In today's video, we are going to talk about the broilers and the layers. That is the difference, or the one that is more profitable between the broilers and the layers. Now, the broilers are birds that are made for meat, that is for human consumption, but that of the layers are made for egg production. But the broilers, I always advise people to always bring broilers when they have the market. You don't bring broilers when you know you don't have the market, because as the stage broiler will grow to, if you do not sell them, you may be having issues on the broilers, where you'll be having issues of mortality, and at times you may be having issues of maybe a dropping weight and some other problems in broilers. Now, I advise you source for the market, get your customers ready, then you bring your broilers, raise them, then you supply your customers on time at the stipulated time. Because if you bring broilers, you don't have the market, you maybe at the end of the day you're now getting like let's say somebody come today and say, oh, I want to buy one broiler. If that person should come get one, you sell, you will use the same money to buy feed for the remaining broilers, and it will look as if the broilers are the one eating up themselves. At the end of the day, you may have nothing left or nothing to keep or save, and you may not even have your capital at the end of the day. But when you have the market and you know your customers or people that sells at the roadside selling chicken for people to consume, you sell to them, you supply them. Probably you have like 100, you supply them the 100. You have like 80 or 50, you supply them the 50 at once, which they give you your money on time. You quickly make arrangements of bringing another set of broilers, you raise them, and you also supply your customer. And another one is, if you can also target the festive period of Easter and Christmas. When you know the set of broilers you're bringing are the one of 8 weeks, at 8 weeks old, they will be ready for eating. They must have grown very big. So you can bring that set, raise them for the period like 8 weeks to the Easter period. You quickly bring them, you raise them to that time, then you make your sales on time. And if you bring the one, probably you have a target of Xmas, you bring it, you raise them, when they get to the Xmas period, you sell them off on time. That is a good business, and it's a business at which you're going to make your profit, because it is the festive period at which everybody wants to eat chicken. Not the one of the normal day when you know there is no festive period, you don't have the market, you only have faith that, oh, I know I'm going to sell this. Yes, you may end up, probably maybe you have 100, you may end up selling the whole 100, but you may not sell them at the price at which you're supposed to sell. You may sell them not even covering back your capital, talk less of you having or making profit on the broilers. So it is better you source for your market, you get the market. When you have the market, you bring your broilers, you raise them, you supply your customers. And if you're into broiler processing, if you're into the 6 to 5 weeks game, you bring them, you raise them 4-5 weeks, you raise them, you supply your customers on time, you let go those ones, you bring another set, you also bring, you supply them, you let go another set. It's a very good one, because you've already sourced for your customers, you have the market available, so you just raise them and you supply. If you don't have the market, you just bring them, you raise them, they will grow to a stage you may be having difficulties of them having coccidiosis, you may be having a problem of CRD and some other diseases, whereby you'll be spending much on drugs, you'll still be feeding them, and you may even feed your birds. At the end of the day, some of them will still die, and when they die, that is a very huge loss to you again. So you may just opt out of the business, and at the end of the day, if somebody is talking about poultry business or broiler business, you may be saying, no, it is not a profitable one. This is where we always get it wrong, because our assumption is that, oh, I have my broilers, and the customers that came, the price they are pricing is not a suitable one on this market before you bring those broilers. So when you bring the broilers, you raise them and you supply them, because you've had an agreement with them and you've also negotiated price. Probably if you're into the processing type, whereby your customers have told you, oh, I need them from, let's say, 1.5 kg or 2 kg, and this is the price I buy per kg. You must have also done your research. You make your calculation. After making your calculation, you make all these things available, and when your broilers hit that weight, you supply your customers on time. Not the one of you having them at hand, no customer, you've not even sourced, you just have hope that, oh, when these broilers are set, I am going to source for customers. Or the customers that will just come and say, oh, you have broilers, okay, I need 2, I need 1. Whereas you sell 1 today, the next day you will use the same money to buy feed for another one. You sell 2 tomorrow, you use the same money to buy feed for the rest of them. So this type of farming, it is not profitable. The profitable one is the one you source for your customers on time before you bring the broilers, or the one that you target a festive period and which you make your sales probably at the festive period, and you wait for another season. And that of the layers, this layers has no season, because egg is something that we consume almost every day. We consume egg every day, and you have 100 chicken. If you're getting up to 90% production, that shows that you're getting like 3 crates of egg in a day, and a crate of egg is sold for 1,800 naira now. So if you calculate 1,800 naira, and that's 100 birds will eat a bag for 2 days. If you calculate that, you multiply it by the number of egg you get, the layers themselves will be feeding themselves, whereby they will also be giving you profit. It will serve as a daily income for you. You sell your egg, then you use parts to buy feed for your birds, then you also have your own personal profit in your pocket. So this type of farming, it's profitable because it's a daily routine, it's a daily. But I want you to understand something. An average layer will lay for a year and 6 months, which is 18 months, because after that you see their production dropping. So some farmers normally keep even up to 2 years, but I don't advise you keep up to 2 years. A year and 6 months is enough. You sell off the birds. But note, when you bring your birds from, maybe when your birds start laying, you're getting your profit for the next, let's say, a year and 6 months. You may also be finding some days at which production will also drop, so you will just bear that. But after when you're getting that profit, probably from that their production cycle of a year and 6 months, you must have made your profit, and also you must have recovered your capital. And another thing there is that you still have your birds. You still have your birds, but you may not have the 100 birds, the whole 100 birds. You may be having up to like 90 or 80 something birds, depending, because at times you may incur mortality on the birds as they are moving. So, and when you sell off the birds, that serves as an additional profit to you, or you can count that as your capital. So when you sell them off, you can use the same money to get another set of birds at which you also raise. But I don't advise you sell your birds. When you sell your birds, it is when you now bring another set. No, I don't advise that. My advice is that if you know you're selling your birds by next month, which is 4 weeks time, now you now said probably you are now sourcing for point of lay of 16 weeks, because when you get your point of lay, averagely, approximately, let's say in the next 4 weeks after getting that point of lay, which is 16 weeks, you're expecting your birds to have started laying as at, let's say, 20 weeks, so as for you not to lose that your existing customers that you supply egg to. So because when you sell off the old layers and you now bring new set of birds, your customers may go outside to outsource, and at which when they get another place at which they get their egg, they may just focus on that place, because we farmers, we know how to convince our customers, we know how to keep them by our side, so as for them to always buy from us. So you need to just calculate yourself. Oh, I'm selling my birds by next month. So since you know you're selling your birds by next month, all you need to do is for you to just bring the next set of batch of birds that you want to use in replacing those ones. You keep them by the corner and you're feeding them. When you see that they've started laying, you can get rid of the other one. And immediately when you see that they are their peak, immediately when you see they are their peak, you get rid of the other sets. Then you will now raise, when these ones are at their peak, they are the ones you will use in replacing by supplying still those existing customers in order for them not to run. But if you get rid of your old layers, you now brought another set of point of lay, at the end of the day, your customers may outsource elsewhere and they may never come back to you, because it is not easy to get a customer. If you lose one customer, you lose 10. So it's better you try all your possible means in order for you to keep all these customers available to you, in order for you to still be in the line. So that is all about the broilers and layers. In our next video, we are going to talk about 4 major types of broilers that we have in Nigeria, which I'm going to make mention of them. So just, if you know you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please just click on that subscribe button, click on the bell icon so you get notified when next I post a new video.